Hi, I'm Shawnee Senna, Assistant Director in Drama Tech for Bach at Leipzig, and with me is Katie Foll. She is a stage management intern, and she also studied German in college and then spent a year in German on a Fulbright scholarship, teaching English to German students.
Yep.
So today what we're going to do is we're going to go through and do pronunciation for Katie.
Bach at Leipzig.
Bach at Leipzig. And the way this is going to work is Katie is going to teach me how to say the words, and then to help you get a chance to hear me make mistakes and then fix them. So how this is going to work is we've decided to take kind of a middle-of-the-road German pronunciation, so it's not going too hard. You want to explain that a little better?
It's kind of the example of if you're talking to a native German speaker and you're hearing them pronounce the words the way that they would. And in context to an English text, that would sound very odd and out of place. But the contrast would be, say, Sound of Music, where everything is very much Americanized. So we're going for something that sounds a little bit like you are a German speaker, but not necessarily with the full-blown German accent.
And the point of this is that to establish a middle-of-the-road pronunciation, so that need be in rehearsals if we decide we can go more or we can go less. But the whole point right now is to get a sense of consonants, vowels, where it is in your mouth, and basic German sounds. And there's a lot of words in this play that get repeated, as well as all of your names. And so getting a basic sense of those, I think, will be really helpful as rehearsal goes on. So to start with, I've broken this down by page number and character line, so I'll go ahead and say all of that. But to begin with, we're going to say everybody's name and the town that they're from and the position that they held. You can see this on the cast of characters page before Act 1. So,
You're so nice. Right. So first is Johann Friedrich Fasch.
Johann Friedrich Fasch.
Yep. And he is the Kapellmeister.
The Kapellmeister.
At Zerbst.
At Zerbst. And now this is important because the word Meister, I learned today, means master. So a Kapellmeister.
A Kapellmeister.
The
Kapellmeister is the person who is in charge of the choir at a church.
So, okay. In Zerbst.
Zerbst. So the Z's will make a kind of TS sound versus just a plain Z as we would say them. So Zerbst.
Okay.
The next is Georg Balthasar Schott.
Georg Balthasar Schott. With Balthasar, there's a TH in there, but in German, the TH is a T sound. Right,
Yes,
Katie?
Yes. There will never be a TH as we would say this or that in German.
Okay.
So, Georg Balthasar Schott.
Georg Balthasar Schott.
And he is the organist at the Neue Kirche.
Organist at the Neue Kirche.
The Neue Kirche in Leipzig.
In Leipzig. The Neue Kirche means the new church. Kirche means church.
And Neue means new.
All right.
Yeah. Georg Lenk.
Georg Lenk.
Is the organist and cantor.
Organist and cantor. What is a cantor?
The cantor is a music director.
Okay, great. So, cantor.
At Lauche.
Lauche.
Yes.
Okay.
Next is Johann Martin Steindorf.
Johann Martin Steindorf.
Johann Martin Steindorf. And
Johann Martin Steindorf.
and he's the cantor at Zwickau.
Cantor at Zwickau.
Yes. Georg Friedrich Kaufmann.
Georg Friedrich Kaufmann.
Kaufmann. Yep. So Georg Friedrich Kaufmann.
Georg Friedrich Kaufmann.
Cantor at Merseburg.
Cantor at Merseburg.
Johann Christoph Graupner.
Johann Christoph Graupner. Graupner?
Graupner.
Graupner.
Kapellmeister at Darmstadt.
Kapellmeister at Darmstadt.
Darmstadt.
Darmstadt. Now this is good because we also see this with Steindorf. When you have an S and a T together, in German it makes a st.
Yeah, it makes more of an SH sound. So a sh. So Steindorf and Darmstadt.
Steindorf and Darmstadt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we have the greatest organist in Germany, which is Georg Philipp Telemann.
Georg Philipp Telemann.
Georg Philipp Telemann.
Mm-hmm. Who is the cantor at Hamburg.
Who's the cantor at Hamburg. Hamburg?
Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And the setting of the play takes place at the Thomaskirche, Leipzig, Germany.
Thomaskirche, Leipzig, Germany.
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 If you were to say Germany with a German accent, you would end up with Germany.
Germany.
Of course, Germany in German is Deutschland, but that's not in the play.
So, Thomaskirche is the Church of St. Thomas.
The Church of St. Thomas.
Okay.
Yes.
So, to jump right in, on page 7, in Fausch's opening monologue, we have the name of, we have the name of his wife, which
would be Anna.
Anna.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have the name of his teacher,
which is Johann Kuhnau.
Johann Kuhnau. And then we have a bunch of these Thomas names.
Right.
So we have...
So I'll just read that sentence then. He held the post of Thomas Cantor.
Thomas Cantor.
Presiding over both the services at the Thomaskirche.
Thomaskirche.
And the students at the Thomasschule.
At the Thomasschule.
Thomasschule, yeah. Which stood across from each other on the Thomaskirchhof.
Thomaskirchhof.
Kirchhof. In the area of Leipzig, honoring St. Thomas.
St. Thomas. So, do we want to go through and just say what each of these means? We've talked about Cantor and Kirchhof.
So, yes, he held the post of Thomas Cantor, so the music director at the Church of St. Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
And he presided over services at St. Thomas's Church and over the students at St. Thomas's School, the school connected to the church. And the Thomaskirchhof, a Kirchhof is the courtyard of the church. In this case, it would be kind of the square and the small region surrounding the church.
Okay, great. So that's that for this one. So we have, we've already done that one. So page 11.
No, page 10.
Well, we already did.
Oh, right. Okay, just kidding.
Neue Kirche is on page 10. Yep. We've already done that.
Okay.
I have some repeats in my list. So on page 11, we have, whose line is this? Did I write it down? Regardless, on page 10, we have Herr Fausch. This is Schultz's line. So we have Herr Fausch. Herr means Herr Fausch. Herr means Mr.
Mm-hmm.
And then on page 15, we have Lenk's opening monologue, and his wife's name is
Katharina.
If we go to page 20, we have Kaufmann and Steindorf's monologues. Kaufmann's wife's name is Gisela.
Mm-hmm.
And the women that Steindorf addresses his letter to are
Susanna,
Henrietta, Maria,
Magdalena, and
Margaret. Okay. On page 28, we have Schultz's line, and he mentions Handel.
Yes, Georg Friedrich Handel.
Georg Friedrich Handel.
Mm-hmm.